Welcome back to my channel, where I share tips and tricks on how to live a better life as a student. In today's video, I'm going to talk about something that many of you have requested: money management. Money is a big part of our lives, especially as students who have to deal with tuition, books, rent, food, and other expenses. But how do we manage our money effectively and avoid getting into debt or overspending? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 basic money management tips that every student should know. These tips will help you save more, spend less, and achieve your financial goals. So, without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1. Create a budget. A budget is a plan that shows how much money you have, how much money you need, and how much money you can spend. A budget helps you track your income and expenses and see where your money is going. To create a budget, you need to list all your sources of income, such as scholarships, grants, loans, part-time jobs, or family support. Then, you need to list all your fixed expenses, such as tuition, rent, utilities, insurance, or transportation. These are the expenses that you have to pay every month and that you can't change easily. Next, you need to list all your variable expenses, such as food, clothing, entertainment, or hobbies. These are the expenses that you can control and adjust according to your needs and preferences. Finally, you need to subtract your total expenses from your total income and see if you have a surplus or a deficit. A surplus means that you have more money than you need, and a deficit means that you have less money than you need. Ideally, you want to have a surplus so that you can save some money for your future goals or emergencies. If you have a deficit, you need to find ways to increase your income or reduce your expenses, or both. Tip number 2. Use budget management apps to track your expenses. One of the challenges of managing money is keeping track of how much you spend and on what. Sometimes, we don't realize how much money we waste on things that we don't really need or want. That's why it's helpful to use budget management apps that can help you record and categorize your expenses and show you how much money you have left. Some of the popular budget management apps that you can use are Mint, Inab, PocketGuard, or Spendee. These apps can sync with your bank accounts and credit cards and automatically update your transactions. They can also send you alerts and reminders and provide you with reports and insights on your spending habits. By using these apps, you can see where your money is going and identify areas where you can save more or spend less. Tip number 3. Monitor what you eat. Food is one of the biggest expenses for students and also one of the easiest to cut down. Eating out, ordering takeout, or buying snacks and drinks can add up quickly and drain your budget. Not to mention, they can also affect your health and well-being. That's why it's important to monitor what you eat and plan your meals ahead. You can save a lot of money by cooking your own food, buying groceries in bulk, and packing your lunch. You can also use coupons, discounts, or loyalty programs to get the best deals on food. And you can avoid wasting food by storing it properly or sharing it with your friends or roommates. By monitoring what you eat, you can not only save money, but also improve your nutrition and health. Tip number 4. Keep a track of your debt. Debt is another major issue that many students face, especially if they have to rely on student loans, credit cards, or overdrafts to finance their education and living expenses. Debt can be a useful tool to help you achieve your goals, but it can also be a burden that can affect your financial future and mental health. That's why it's crucial to keep a track of your debt and pay it off as soon as possible. To keep a track of your debt, you need to know how much you owe, to whom, and at what interest rate. You also need to know how much you have to pay each month and when your payments are due. You can use debt management apps such as Debt Payoff Planner, Debt Tracker, or Debt Manager to help you organize and prioritize your debt and create a repayment plan that works for you. You can also use strategies such as the snowball method or the avalanche method to pay off your debt faster and save on interest. The snowball method is where you pay off your smallest debt first and then move on to the next one until you pay off all your debt. The avalanche method is where you pay off your highest interest debt first and then move on to the next one until you pay off all your debt. By keeping a track of your debt, you can reduce your financial stress and improve your credit score. Tip number 5. Sell what you don't need, even your old books. One of the easiest ways to make some extra money is to sell what you don't need or what you no longer use. You probably have a lot of stuff lying around in your room, closet, or storage that you can turn into cash. For example, you can sell your old books, clothes, shoes, accessories, electronics, or furniture online or offline. You can use platforms such as eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, or Facebook Marketplace to sell your items to a wider audience. Or you can use apps such as Declutter, Poshmark, or Letgo to sell your items to a local audience. You can also join or organize a garage sale, a flea market, or a swap meet to sell your items in person. By selling what you don't need, you can not only make some money, but also declutter your space and simplify your life. So, those are the 5 basic money management tips that every student should know. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what other topics you want me to cover in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!